Hello Cancer, and welcome to your general guidance for the next 3 to 4 weeks with me, Julie Poole. Welcome, hello, or welcome back. Thanks for being here. Get yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. Tea and tarot time with Julie. Put your feet up, get comfy. We're going to look at your general energy. We're going to look at some money and career and some loving connections. Okay, see what comes through for you. Alrighty, I want to start with the wisdom of the oracle, but actually before I do, just want to let you know, I told you last time, I think, that I've put my books on quite a big discount, 25-30%, okay, depending whether you're getting the paperback, the Kindle, the hardback, and many of you have said, I'm not seeing a discount. I've got to admit, I don't know how to do that, to put the discount on. So I just lowered the price at source where I upload the books. I just changed the prices there, all right? So it won't show discount thing, but trust me, I've lowered it from 20 to 15 or 15 to 12.99, depending on, which one it is. But that discount is there for a limited time, for about a month. I need more of you to get hold of this so that you can step into living your best life. Okay, I just wanted to let you know that. All right, links are below, or just go to Amazon and type in From Hoping to Having Julie Poole and they'll all come up. And if you don't like Amazon, you can get it from your local bookstore. You just need to order it. All right, okay, let's bring the camera down then and let's have a look at what's going on. For my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. This is the wisdom of the oracle. And we're going to have 3 or 4. They'll tell me how many. Okay. Thinker. You're contemplating. You're having a good old think about what you want and what you want to create. You're definitely on that building. Right, okay. Let me get you one of these. Oh, they're saying they want an animal oracle. Okay, all right. Let's get you one of these then. Okay. For Cancer, please. This is your general guidance, okay? Beaver, lay a solid foundation. Okay, well, they are repeating themselves, right? This is very strong here about building something new. Let me come up and talk to you about this before we add in the tarot. Okay, number 44 is a master number. Okay, let me get rid of that a minute. You're sitting there on those building blocks, having a think about what you want to build, create. I mean, look at it. We've got this one as well, building blocks, and she's scratching her head. What do I want? Where do I want to put it? Look at this double message. And then we have co-create. So you're co-creating number 40. 4's a foundations, master number. What am I building? What am I creating? What do I want? Thinking about it, being very clear, and then I'm going to co-create this with spirit. And then on top of that, you've got Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. Everything here is about, I mean, it's just 1, 2, 3 messages saying the same thing. Thinking about what I'm building, other way around, what I'm creating, and I'm building it, and I'm laying a solid foundation. Now, why is this important right now? Right now, this week, we've just come into the new astrological year, which began on the 20th of March, okay? We're also got the eclipse this week, or in the next few days, the last one of the 2, what we're eclipsing out, so what's going and what can we bring in. And then we've got Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, we've got a lot of planetary stuff going on. Very powerful time. And then we've got the equinox, spring for us in the northern hemisphere, or autumn, fall for you in the southern hemisphere. We're in this big shifting energy. Out with the old, in with the new. What do I want to create? So I've not seen this before, I've got to be honest. And I've done thousands of readings, as you can imagine, not just for YouTube, but for private clients over the last 25 plus years. And you've got 4 messages of the same, building blocks. We've got building blocks here. We've got lay a solid foundation, and we are creating something new. So this reading for you is all about what you want to build and create in all aspects of life. So for you, the focus might be on relationships or job or, career or money or a home, or all of the above. Let's find out some more. This is the Tarot of Dreams. Yeah, what am I walking away from? What am I eclipsing out? What am I letting go of? The Eight of Cups is the moving on from something. We've got the Queen of Wands. We're in our power to create and co-create. We got the King of Coins because we want to build a solid foundation that is all about financial security and stability. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, we've got, which one do you want there? Both of them? No, that one. Then we've got this. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness me. Okay, all right. Look at this. Wow. Okay. For those of you just listening, not looking, we've got the Eight of Cups with the Queen of Swords. We've got the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Swords, the King of Coins with the World, the Ten of Wands with the Ace of Coins. Endings and beginnings. Two aces, two cards of endings, three actually, what we're walking away from. It's a pretty simple message for you this time. Over the next 3 to 4 weeks during Aries season, and I'll probably be back before we move into Taurus season, but this Aries energy is all about the self. I, me, I don't be selfish, the self, all right? Who am I? What do I want? Where am I going? I'm in charge. This is my destiny. I have sovereignty. I have mastery over my destiny, my life, my future. What is it I want? It is so clear. We've got two queens and a king. So we're in the royal energy, and the royals, obviously, because of who they are in their power. So this is you, Cancer, in your power to make significant inroads into what you want to create for yourself over the next, say, 3 months, 6 months, year. You're laying those foundations now over the next few weeks. You're really looking at it. I want to get your affirmations before we go any further. Tell me more for my Cancers, please. Okay, right. I am allowing all answers to flow through me and to me, empowering me into appropriate action. And I am growing beautiful new relationships and improving the ones I already have. Let's have a look at that for a minute, okay? I am allowing all answers to flow through me and to me, empowering me into appropriate action. So what this is saying is you may not necessarily have all the answers right now, this little minute. But if we allow, set the intention, right? I'm not sure, thinker, what's good for me, what's not for me, what I want to do. So I'm thinking it through. I'm setting the intention saying, that's okay, the answers will come. I trust that the answers will come. I'm allowing them to come through me and to me, and that, when those answers click and hit, will push me forward, then empowering me to take the appropriate action. And some of that action, for some of you, not all of you, take the bits that resonate, you know the drill, okay? Some of you, the focus here is on relationships. What you might want to be growing here is, I want to meet the love of my life if you're single. What are the building blocks that I want to put in place for that? For others of you, you are open to new friendships. We'll see what comes through when we look at the loving connections part of the reading. But we're open here to grow beautiful new relationships and improve the ones I already have. Now, this isn't just romantic. This can be a new best friend. This can be really strengthening up the relationships you have within your family or your work colleagues. We are building those relationships, and that's very Cancer energy. You know how family orientated you are, okay? My son is a Cancer sun and my daughter is a Cancer rising. So we have a lot of that Cancer energy in my family, and I really see it play out with this family dynamic. So I want to get one of these, two of these actually. These are the everyday spirit guide affirmation cards. And then we're going to pull this whole thing together. Okay, right. Express love. We'll look at that in more detail in a minute. And smile. Okay, right. Let's bring the camera down and have a proper look then. Yeah? Okay, follow me. Come down. Come and have a look. All right. I'm allowing all answers to flow through me and to me, and I am smiling about it, okay? Think of something beautiful Don't worry, be happy. There's always a reason to smile. Now, why is this important when we're in this creating energy? Right. If I am in this thinking about what I want to create, and I'm in a grump and a funk, and I'm in a bad mood, and I'm like, well, this life isn't working, this is poo. When we're in that energy, and I've told you this before and I explain it in my books, the law of attraction doesn't bring you what you want, it brings you what you are. Whatever you're vibrating on is what you get more of. So if you're creating from a place of grumpiness, you're going to create more grumpiness. But if we're creating with a smile on our face from a place of everything is for me, I'm in this energy where I feel so happy about what I'm creating, then you're going to create more happiness. Okay, so smile. All right. Now, when we're growing these beautiful new relationships and improving the ones we already have, we're going to express love, act with love, show how loving you are. Let go of ego. Choose love. So we've got a strong message here about relationships and love. Beautiful. Okay, so let's pull it together then. As we can see, these lay the foundations. There's the building blocks. Then she is sitting on the building blocks. What are we creating? So the first thing we're doing is thinking about what we're walking away from, what we're moving away from. Now, this isn't in a grumpy, funky kind of way. This is in a contemplative, factual, what's working, what isn't working. What is it time to walk away from? Perhaps the job, perhaps a friendship, perhaps my home. Perhaps this is a way of thinking, a way of being, an attitude, a behaviour, a habit. Something I need to walk away from. So I'm having a good old think about it. And I am doing it from a place of truth and clarity. The Queen of Swords, as I call her, the Queen of Truth, she can be a bit blunt and sometimes a bit cutting. And we don't mean to be. But we need to get to the crux of the matter. We need to get into what is it I need to leave. Let's not gloss it over anymore. Glossing over is a protective mechanism, a defense mechanism. It's all right, really. How are you? I'm fine. No, you're not. Okay, no more glossing over. What aren't I fine about? What isn't okay? Let's be really real about it and then say, right, okay, without being grumpy, what am I doing about it? So if that relationship is there, what am I going to do about it? Let's be honest, let's be truthful. I might need to have a word with them. Queen of Swords is all about communication. So I might need to be blunt. I might need to put down some boundaries. I might need to, express myself. We've got express love, but we can express the truth in a loving way. But I need to think about what I'm leaving behind. Now, these two eclipses in March, middle of March, end of March, these little bookends are about what's coming up for us to eclipse out. Am I in any kind of negativity? And that's what needs to be eclipsed out, and need to have a word with myself rather than somebody else. Whatever it is for you, you're thinking very clearly about, right, it's time for me to stop that behavior, habit, whatever it is, okay? Get clear about it, because as we release, we create a space, we create a void. And the universe loves a void. They fill it straight away, all right? Once we create a space, new, good stuff can come in. So what are we letting go of? Then we step into this, right, so now what am I going to fill that space with? If I've let go of a friendship, I'm open to new friendships, to growing beautiful new relationships. If I'm letting go of a job, then I'm going to be applying for something else or deciding it's time to retire. And so if I'm retiring, what am I creating with my life for the next potentially 20, 30 years? It's a long time to do nothing. We want to do something. What are we going to do? You might be creating I'm going to join this. I'm going to learn that. I'm going to. So what are you going to? This is you creating something new from a place of power and passion and determination, being dynamic, being positive. The other thing with the Queen of Wands is that she knows her worth and she knows her value. And she's like, yes, I really value myself. I'm coming away from that. I'm stepping into valuing myself even more. And I'm ready for my new beginning. Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is the ideas, the aha moments, the inspirations, the clarity, the focus, everything clicking into place. Now we start to see the pieces of the jigsaw that we want to create, and we start to look at how I want to put them, where I want to put them. What are my ideas? What are my inspirations? Let me just get it to focus. There we go. Okay. Sort of focusing. But those building blocks are loose for a reason, because actually nothing's tablets of stone. We can move things around. We can shift things. You may sometimes be in a space where you feel, no, I couldn't possibly do that. It's completely impossible. And I want to tell you, nothing's impossible. You can do and be anything you want. It's about prioritizing. It's about giving yourself the opportunities to liberate yourself from that home or that job or that friendship or that relationship. Yes, I can. I've got 2 feet and 2 legs, and I can walk out of this if I want to. And I might choose not to, but I can if I want to. I want you to get into that energy of freedom to say you can move these blocks around as you want. And the blocks represent the different parts of your life. Okay, and we're moving them around so that we can get into the King of Coins energy. Now, he is the most prosperous king in the deck. He's loaded, he's rich. Okay, so I want the money. I want to feel secure financially. But he's more than money. He's also about feeling very grounded and stable and secure with a very solid foundation in himself. So I'm building something here to stabilize my foundation. And money, unfortunately, is the foundation. We need it to buy food and pay for heat and pay for accommodation. So without that, we're a little bit lost. So we're getting that foundation really strong. Okay, and that can come out of a job and it can come out of many things. But I want the foundation strong because I'm ready to fully let go of the old energy. The world is major completion. Something big is closing out here. And I've been talking about this, and so have other people, for a long time. We're moving into the golden age. We're moving out of the power struggles and the ego and the restrictions. We're moving into liberation, living from the heart, more heart-centered light, more awareness, more kindness. That's what we're moving into. Now, that energy has been building up all through 2024, but it really kicks off once we move into the new astrological year of 2025, which is right now. Right now. Right now is the best time of your entire life to create what you want. So the old is done. The old energy, the old narrative, the old way of doing it, we're finished. It's done. Okay? So we're moving into this new. We're laying this solid foundation, which is ending the struggle, the burden, the 10 of Wands here. He's on his knees, all the wands in his back. It's like, I can't take any more. I'm done. I'm so done. Yes, you're done. This is finished. This is old. Out with the old, in with the new. And here's the Ace of Coins. Another ace. This one about money, security, stability. So we've got new clarity. We've got new security, new money. We're letting go of the old. We're in our power with 3 royals here. Okay? We're ending what has been difficult because we're ready to build the new foundation into the new way of being. Okay? This is wonderful. Love it for you. Really surprising with this, how much is the whole reading is focused on what am I letting go of and what am I building. Okay, only you will know what aspects of your life you want to focus on. Okay, but this energy for the next 3 to 4 weeks is so powerful. You can always create at any time of the year. Okay, you can always create, you can always let things go. You know this, but there are times astrologically, energetically, where it's easier, where the flow is with you, where it's like a surfer riding a wave that just takes you to where you need to be. And other times it feels like you're swimming upstream against the current and it's harder. You can always create, But when we can harness this energy that we're currently in, oh, so much easier. So let's do it the easy way. Yeah? Okay, right. Let's have a look at money and career. Let's get your affirmations. So these are mine from hoping to having wealth and success. Tell me about Cancer, please, for money and career. Okay, wealth and success. Thank you. That's the one we want. Right. Come on. There we go. All right. I am taking inspired action and willing to do what is necessary to bring all parts of me into alignment with my success. Okay, let's have a little chat about this for a minute. Okay, money and career. I am taking inspired action and willing to do what is necessary to bring all parts of me into alignment with my success. What does that mean? I explain this in my books. Those of you who've read them will go, I know this. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you know this. When all parts of you are in alignment, everything flows. But what we tend to do, quite often actually, is part of me wants part of that. Not all of me wants all of that. It's like, well, I kind of want the success, but I don't want all the responsibility that goes with it. I kind of want the money, but I don't want, it's like, right, I want this bit, but not that bit. But they all come as one, right? It's like, well, I kind of would like a loving relationship, but, and then it's like, but ifs and buts and maybes. No. When you're willing to do what is necessary to bring all parts of you into alignment with success, success comes. Okay. So I want you to ask yourself that question. Okay. When we look at these, I want you to take everything that we've already got. We're adding another layer specifically about money and career. Right? I want you to really ask yourself, is there a part of you that isn't aligned with something that you want? Part of you wants it, part of you doesn't. That's the bit that then needs to be let go of. That's the bit that needs to end, so that all of you come into singing from the same hymn sheet, getting on the same page, all of those kind of analogies, right? Where all of you wants all of it. So let's find out some more. Let's add in the Tarot Royale. Tell me about money and career for Cancer, please. Obviously, for those of you retired and not wanting to work, just take the money part, leave the job part, okay? All right. Queen of Pentacles, lovely, happy days, okay? She is prosperous, she is wealthy, she is secure, she is successful, she has what she needs. You've got this energy with you. And the Queen of Wands again, 2 queens. Look at the power going on for you at the moment, Cancer. 2 queens and a king, and now another 2 queens. You are royalty. My granddaughter, who's 3 and a bit, said to my daughter said to her, she had a crown on, and my daughter said, oh, are you a princess? And she said, no, mummy, I'm a queen. And I was like, yes, good girl. Yes, don't be a princess when you can be a queen, okay? Bring it up, bring it up. Queen of Pentacles, financially secure. Queen of Wands, in your power, knowing your worth. I'm so special, I deserve it, I'm amazing. With the Ace of Cups, Cancer. Look at this reading for you, guys. Wow, Ace of Cups. You're being offered a new cup of happiness here. Something that's going to make you happy. From a place of power, because all of you is aligning with all of what you want. Just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So this can be, we've got 3 aces here now. This can be a new job, a new career opportunity. You've been stuck. You've been feeling stuck for some time. You might have been applying for job after job after job, and it just hasn't come off. Okay, so all of you was perhaps not aligned with it. Or perhaps it just wasn't the right time. But now we are moving into ending what has been a struggle. It's been stuck. It's been challenging. And now we're moving into this new beginning. There's the 9 of Cups. The happy ever, not the happy ever after, the wish fulfilled. That's the 10 of Cups, sorry. 9 of Cups. This is my wish. I want ... I'm creating ... Try not to use I want. It's not the greatest expression when we're creating. I want just brings you more wanting. I am creating. I desire. I deserve. Those are far better words to use, okay? But this is my dream. This is my wish. I want that job that is Monday to Friday, so I get my weekends off. I want that job on better money. I want that job with a better team because I'm building beautiful new relationships. All right. What is it that is your dream? You've been stuck, but you are freeing that now. This liberating, freeing energy that we have. 10 of Wands, the world, the 8 of Cups. You're freeing yourself from the stuck energy and you're heading into something brand new that you really want, that is on your wish list. So money and career looks really good, really good. Okay, Cancer, let's have a look at loving connections for you. These are mine from hoping to having loving connections for my Cancers. I am a vibrational match. We were just talking about that, weren't we? To the things I desire. I desire love, friendship, togetherness, and partnership. All right? Okay. Getting clear about what you want. Now, when we put this layer on about loving connections, I want you to take what we've already got on the table. Okay? So we've already got, I'm growing beautiful new relationships. I'm expressing love. So this can be romantic, platonic, a new best friend. This can be work colleagues. But this is about connections. Could be your new neighbour. It's allowing those connections to come in. So I am a vibrational match to the things I desire. I desire love, friendships, togetherness, and partnership. There are so many isolated, lonely people in this world right now. And everybody wants to belong and be part of a community and to have friendships and support. But many people have shut the door, been hurt before, been let down before. I'm better off on my own. It's a natural defense mechanism, but it doesn't necessarily serve you. So is that what needs to go? Sometimes there's a time in our life we actually need to be in hermit mode and kind of shut the world out, but not forever. Generally, for most people, it's not usually part of a soul's path in this lifetime to be completely isolated. That's a result of things going a little bit pear-shaped that result in everything shutting down. So get into this energy. I desire love, friendships, togetherness, and partnership. And that enables you to then step into, I am growing beautiful new relationships and friendships and improving the ones I already have. So you're in this energy of alignment, okay? We've got this, all parts of me, bringing all parts of me into alignment with my success. Okay, now this is about money and career, but we're adding another layer. So a successful friendship, a successful marriage, a successful love affair, a successful relationships, okay? So you are a match. I'm in the energy right now of love, friendships, partnerships, and togetherness, and that's going to draw that to me, okay? Let's find out some more. I'm going to use the legacy of the Divine Tarot. Tell me more. Whether you're single or coupled or looking for friendship or not looking, this is what perhaps they want to be prompting you to build. The Star. I am the star. I am the starlight. I am wishing on a star. Star is also about your hopes, wishes, dreams, and aspirations. It's also healing energy, but it's also about you stepping into your starlight, being the star, being noticed, standing out, being proud, loud and proud. Let's do it. We've got Temperance. That is definitely a healing energy. It's bringing things into balance. With the Three of Wands, it's time for growth. It's time for expansion. It's time for that ship to come in. Your ship's coming in. In terms of loving connections, this will be the time you're making new friendships. This is the time you're meeting a new partner. This is the time your existing relationship is expanding, strengthening, healing, getting better, depending on your own circumstances, of course. So we're in the star energy, bringing everything into balance and allowing ourselves now to grow and expand. Because the old is done, we're ready for the new. Tell me more. And we're in our power and we're in our time, and the time is now. Because the Emperor is the Aries card, and this reading is for Aries season. So right now is the time. If you have been feeling, for example, I'm never going to meet anybody, or my marriage is done, or I've given up on friends, I just better off on my own. If that's where you've been, that is what needs to be released. Because there's new here for you. There's new friendships, there's new relationships, there's improving the relationships you already have if they're salvageable, and not all relationships are, in which case let them go. If they are salvageable, then we heal them, we strengthen them, we expand them from a place of empowered self-belief, of deservability. Because the Emperor is so powerful, not controlling, but powerful, empowered. It's my life, I can do this, I believe in me, I can achieve. All right? Lovely, beautiful reading for you, Cancer. Exciting, liberating, freeing, and hugely creative. Let's finish off with an angel message for you. Final message for Cancer, please. That's the one you want, isn't it? You are awakening. You are awakening to your power, your creativity, your joy. Look at the heart lighting up there, right? You are in your heart. You are allowing yourself to express yourself, express love, being happy, allowing the answers to flow through you. You are creating and awakening into your greatest self and your greatest life. Cancer, this is a phenomenal reading. Really is. It may not feel like it to you. You might look at it and go, oh, yeah, so creativity, yeah, okay, foundations. I hope that you can get into this energy because it's so powerful. Ride this energy over the next few weeks. Look at the parts of your life that are not working, that are not aligned with you. They might have been aligned before, but now you've outgrown them. And allow them to go and step into this beautiful creative energy of what next? What do I want next? Because it's here. Next is here right now. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope it's been helpful for you. If it has, give it a like, share. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. It's free, you know. Okay? Completely free. And thank you to my paid members. I never say that, and I am so thankful to my paid members. You just help me support this channel with that extra bit that you give. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll be back on the weekend with a collective message. In the meantime, I'm going to pop down here the link to the events in London and Orlando that are coming up now in about 6-7 weeks time. Getting close, getting exciting. I'm looking forward to connecting with those of you attending, and I'll see you soon. Take care, Cancer. Lots of love. Bye bye.